Welcome to the final part of Tails' adventure. In the last part, we escaped the enemy, and now it's revealed that their island is actually a flying fortress.
An air base.
Yep. I mean, they're birds. Where else would they live?
The original Airbnb.
B&B standing for bird and
Base and bird.
base.
Bird and base. Alright, now we're just going to deck up the sub again with some new
You just
stuff.
said the same thing in opposite order.
Like the rocket booter.
With decreasing levels of confidence.
Okay, so we got the
Rocket booter.
We got the proton torpedoes. Do we need anything? I mean, I'm going to be using the anti-air missiles for sure, but is there... I don't think we need anything else, so... Alright.
Henshin.
Yeah! Alright, so now it's time to take to the skies and take on the Battle Cuckoo Empire. Here, it is shmup time. The easiest shmup sequence I have ever experienced in any game ever. Because if you hug the top of the screen, you will be completely unscathed.
He said
As long
this
as you
game
keep
is
firing.
Incredible.
You always got to keep blasting.
So anyway, I started blasting. Bang, bang. I don't see so good, so I missed. And they ran away, so I ran after them. But I don't run so good either. Anyway, you people think of me as a hero, and I'm willing to accept that responsibility. I feel like that last line should be used as a meme too. It really works as one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Well, I
second
really
segment.
did just...
You can just completely say fuck these guys by using the anti-air missiles.
They said, yeah, we're getting ready for the forward approach. We got high defensive... One dead from the bottom.
Anti-air missiles when you have too much air and you need to get rid of it.
Now that guy's prepared to attack from above, but just him, exclusively him.
It's like the stab down guys.
Oh,
one
I
purpose.
forgot about the stab down guys.
One purpose.
Is Freedom
Stab
Fighter
down.
2 on Switch yet? Because like
I don't know.
As soon as it gets a console port, I can record. Actually, no, I have a new computer. I could probably record the PC version now.
Oh.
The one thing is, because like that game ran on my old computer, mostly. That one of the very last stages involved like this whole like security camera gun thing that just like ate
like
up
Five Nights at Freddy's?
so much. What is Five Nights at what do guns have to do with FNAF?
Security
No,
camera.
security camera.
Oh, but yeah, it's like all done from the perspective of a security camera, and there are like these turrets that are constantly aiming at you. But the thing is, it caused my frame rate to shit the bed.
Oh.
Oh, did you clean it up?
No,
Or did you make it clean up?
I made it clean up.
Good, good. You're a good mother.
Thanks. But, you know, with my new computer, I could probably both play and record it, but I'd rather just play on a console. I just like doing that more. Alright. We're out, and we're in.
Bitch, we are so in.
Yep. And that, so yeah, here we are in the final area of the game, the Battle Fortress. This area has treadmills that don't like you. That's its main gimmick. But
Well, joke's on them.
it's okay, because we're about to pick up something that will make the treadmills like us.
Oh. Will they go from treadmills to friend mills?
Yes.
Nice.
Because everybody knows the opposite of tread is enemy.
Yeah.
Or wait, or friend.
Friend.
You want to try it again?
No.
Anyway,
The weight of my sins shall crush
it's a
me.
wrench.
Aww.
It's a wrench. Of course, because of how
Oh,
this
you
game...
can switch the direction.
Swim, yeah. Anyway, though, because of how this game works, that means we have to go back to the workshop to equip the wrench.
I finally did it. I fought through. I fought through hordes of the Battle Cuckoo army. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta put this wrench in my pocket.
You don't have to do the shmup segment again, though. You like once that's done, you don't have to do it again.
Oh, so they're like dead for real. That sucks.
Yep. Of course, you can do it again if you so desire.
Oh. Are you gonna throw a wrench in their plans?
Oh,
God,
you won't believe it.
In their plans.
I'm gonna throw a spanner in the works.
I'm gonna throw a twisty, grippy thibble in the works.
Anyway, you actually just use the wrench on these things, and yeah, as Whitney said, it swooshes the treadmills.
So now we're friends.
Yep, we're friends, and we get to play games on our Nintendo Switch together.
So,
Tails just walks up to the treadmill. Yo, you got games on your phone?
is that the mobile port of Resident Evil 7?
It's funny because Resident Evil 1 didn't exist when this game came out.
You almost made me a tail sandwich. Thanks, Barry. I mean, Tails.
Thanks, Barry! Thanks for saving my life!
Like I was waiting.
It's like corn on the cob that you just passed.
Yeah?
Yeah, that part that's coming down from the ceiling.
If you say so.
It'd be like, see something, equates it.
That's my life.
It really is.
Activate the ghost
I want to know what
switch.
it's like inside my brain. I'm just constantly equating things. Oh, we're gonna get zip zapped.
No, that's just
Wait a minute.
Oh,
You're telling me
a
that
gingerbread
Tails
this man.
has... No, that is my favorite of all of those, though. You're telling me that Tails has an entire workshop
Yep.
didn't have a wrench.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
as
does
long
that-
as we're just
Not gonna debate
on
this
the
one, are
same
we?
page. No, I believe that the evidence I presented stands for itself. It builds a case on its own.
I feel like it says a lot for Tails' skills if he can build all that shit without a wrench.
Maybe he just uses nails. Like he's just really good at carpentry.
But then he wouldn't be Tails, he'd be Nails.
Oh, boy.
No!
I'm sure he
Yo,
has fingernails.
Tails is nails. Because he's doing what Guru said and kicking the bird's ass.
God, that's like his first appearance in the series. What is it? God, I remember watching the Team 4-star commentary and they get to that scene, because it's like in the middle of the Saiyan saga, and it's just like, meanwhile, on Namek, and then they're like, both of them just immediately react like, oh my god, we introduced Guru here? Yeah. So, the most important thing is that you have to remember that Cold Steel the Hedgehog's favorite band is Nine Inch Nails.
It's true.
Better than 9-inch Tails.
I think Tails' tails are maybe longer than 9 inches.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be a very small Tails.
Yeah, there would be.
Like I got fucked.
Kinda did. He just got owned.
Yep, he just...
Out movement, actually. Just better movement.
Slowly slinking away.
Movement diff was fast.
So anyway, what do you guys think about video games?
I think they're cool.
I've never played one.
I'm gonna
It's
kill you.
Carrie,
the fucking
Carrie,
control
you
delete
fucking
comic.
liar.
It's like- so have you heard about video games? And the guy just throws his arms in the air.
Control delete.
No, actually,
arm.
I will act as a witness for her entire life. Carrie hasn't actually ever played a video game.
What about Kirby's Return to Dreamland?
Didn't happen.
You were there.
George Bush.
I don't even know where to go.
No,
with
how
this,
about
honestly.
Giuseppe Brandon dropping out? Holy shit!
Ah!
There's
I'm
no
running
more.
for president.
Joseph
It-
Stalin
it-
Brandon.
It literally has not been more Jover.
It is literally.
It is
by
quite
definition
literally
Jover.
Joe.
Yeah.
We are never coming
Bro
back.
admitted it. Bro hung out with the dark Brandon sunglasses.
You know what's you know what's really
You said chocolate chip and retire.
You know what's gonna be you know what's really funny about this? When
What's
this
up, man?
episode goes up, the election's probably gonna be over.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for protest
And
duty.
then we'll
God damn
then
it.
Then we'll know that you know,
Wait, game. I thought
by
you were
then we'll
leaving
know that.
job.
Oh,
I thought you were leaving the security job.
I'd like to. It's probably going to be like November.
But one
December.
must find a replacement job first, is the
Yeah.
thing.
Before you set aside your can of beans, you must know where the next can of beans is.
Yeah.
These little zappy zap things right here, the circular ones, those are the only things that can damage the remote robot.
Oh.
The only thing
my
that
God.
damaging it does is snap it back to Tails' location, so it's nothing permanent to worry about, but, you know.
I was like
That thing turns into your
pixel away
submarine.
from exiting out of this video.
Yes, it does. You're completely indestructible, absolute battle tank of a submarine.
I was like a pixel away from exiting out of this video.
Carrie,
I'm
glad
so
you
lucky.
You have exited out of videos so many times.
Well, this
Carries
time
the
I was
video out of her exeter video.
This time I was trying to close the tab that the previous video was on, but I double-clicked on accident, which exited the first tab and then
I don't
brought
know
the
why.
exit the
I don't
second
know why,
tab right where my
Carrie, but-
cursor was.
Carrie, when you said that, when you just said, like, I tried to exit out of the video the previous tab was in, I just was like, smiling friends?
What? I don't get
Because you
it.
sounded like I was just trying to close out of the video of the other tab was in.
I still need to
I'm
watch.
sorry.
I still need
No,
to.
it's funny.
I still need to
I
watch
don't
that
get
show.
it.
I remember. So okay, I remember seeing a meme. Okay,
Yeah.
when it was so like when Nintendo, before we knew what Emio was, right, from Nintendo.
Mhm.
And it's like it's just an image it's just a screenshot of them all like in their kitchen,
Yeah.
and it's just like what's his face? I think it was Charlie. I'm pretty sure it was Charlie who had like his laptop open, and it just says like, I don't know, guys. It just says Emio is coming.
And that was before Emio was announced?
It was when it was announced, but before it was
Oh.
revealed to be Famicom Detective Club.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Alright, now we are in the boss room. And I don't need to actually use the shine
Holy
sound
shit.
effect because the game supplies its own.
It did, I heard that. The bloop, bloop, bloop. That was him laughing probably
Yep.
though, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Anyway, yeah, it's time to fight Speedy again. Actually, this time we're actually fighting him. That's the difference.
Yeah, instead of just fucking running away.
But his
Let's see how your neutral is, pussy!
his neutral's definitely better, but he also likes to use laser a lot.
So just literally Falco.
Yeah.
He's just Falco.
Especially in
man.
the sense that his laser is not nearly as spammable as Fox's. Oh wait, it's Fox versus Falco. It's melee. It's 20xx,
Yo,
guys.
holy shit, we're 20xx!
Now that's what I get.
Get your GameCube controllers, everyone.
Let's go.
Here we are at Final Destination.
This is like Fountain of Dreams, but the platforms A don't disappear, and B there's just two platforms. I counterpick you, Pokemon Stadium.
More like Pokemon Stadium. More like Pokefloats.
Yo, Pokefloat used to be turn illegal.
I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah, back in like 2000.
Oh, got him.
Oh, well.
One back in 20XX.
Melee announcer voice. Game! This game's winner is Fox Mission Complete! Oh, and here's the big
Who
boy
is
himself.
this guy?
This is, his name is Grand Battle Cuckoo the 15th. He is,
Look at that collar.
He's
that
the
lace,
leader.
those ruffles,
He's the leader
I
of the
mean.
Battle Cuckoo Empire, and he just throws bombs at you.
Fashionable.
But he
I
also,
think the most.
like, it's not his only technique, but it's his most commonly used technique.
You think the most? What if I think more than you?
I just think it's really funny that, like, the eviler you are, the more rotund you
Yeah.
are.
Also, he has a command grab.
Command grab.
I was
pussy.
wondering what the fuck was going on.
That was his command grab. He uses it. If
Not
you get
only
too
did he
close to
grab
him.
you, he wiggle waggled you and then threw you.
Yep. Yeah, it's his that's his forward throw.
That's a good throw. Actually, no, it's slow. It sucks. Well, actually, that hit. No. That grab box. What?
Bro, you just got
That is the
chained.
most disjointed grab box I've seen since Street Fighter 3rd Strike. What in the hell?
This
Also,
looks more like a glitch than anything, honestly.
also, he goes for the pummels before throwing you too, so he knows what he's doing.
He literally is racking up percentage. He knows what he's doing.
Yep.
Look! How do you have an active grab box? This guy's cheating. He's
can't
so
explain.
he's broken. He's broken.
Oh,
Ban
I
him.
get it, disjointed because his hand looks like it's detached from his body.
It looks like
Yeah.
it disappears behind you when he grabs you. Completely disappears, including his entire arm, which
Well,
no longer
this
hand-
guy
the hand's
touches
still
his
banned.
body.
My turnies.
Anyway, yeah, the easiest way to beat this guy is just to, in his first phase, just keep using the remote bomb. In his second phase, just fly over him.
Are those his cheeks?
Yep.
Was he just face down, ass up?
Yep, that was it. Face down, ass up.
Crazy. Didn't know we had thighs like that. We did it. We sunk the Oh, bye.
All right, final thoughts time. Whitney goes first.
Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, pretty short, cute game. There are some things I think okay, animations I think were good. There were a couple of times where I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? But sometimes that happens to me with like modern games that have like a more pixely art style. So it might just be a skill issue. So I'll just let it pass. Bro, that bird just funny bird. Anyway, animations were good. I liked the music, but it wasn't particularly outstanding except for that one track. And that's cool.
I'll send bangers real quick, actually.
That was it. Like there were a couple of moments that I was looking at it and I was like, I feel like I would have a hard time figuring that out. Like if that's what I was supposed to be doing, right? And like maybe a big part of it's just like it's hard for me to put myself in the shoes of the player, especially because in the commentary, this is like a rehearsed playthrough, right? So
I should note that the first time I played this game, I did have a guide open.
Interesting. Well, but the games were kind of designed to have guides,
Yeah.
right? So maybe that's part of it. I don't know. But I don't fucking care. I can like whatever game I want.
Real.
0 out of 10. Just, I'll give it a 5.
I'd love to see if there's a game out there that we would give, or at least one of us would give a 0 out of 10.
The lowest score to date is still Gabe giving Ace Combat 1 a 2 out of 10.
Reasonable.
Last, like a couple episodes ago, I think actually in this commentary I said I regret it, but looking back, no, I don't. Game was fucking bad.
Okay, but I'm good on I finished my final thoughts.
I actually thought you were starting your final thoughts right there, Gabe.
No. I was just saying I stand. I am 10 toes down, heels in the ground. Okay. okay?
All
I
right.
stand on business.
Oh, your
My
mom
business
lets you have
says-
10 toes?
Yeah. Whose toes are those? Sugriva. All right. Who's that great ape? Okay.
That was like 2 years ago.
All right. So Tails hitting his pimp strut is pretty sick. I think going back to the workshop to change weapons is fucking dick. I think Falco and his dad are pretty cool. Let's see. There's a couple songs in this game that I was like, ooh, hey, oof, nice. But all the music kind of just was blah. I think the whole process of like gathering things and like being able to try them out means you can like play this game like a billion different ways. Like, what if I wanted to use Knuckles and punch people? What if I just wanted to be War Crime Man and use only bombs? What if I wanted to be Sonic and spin dash through things? You can do those things. I thought the story was whatever. It's a fucking Tails game. I'm glad he got his little spot in the limelight. That little robot that transformed to the submarine that also transformed to a plane was pretty sick. The stage with the level designs were very pretty. Or rather, the levels themselves are pretty. The stages, designs, layouts, I guess, are eh. It's a nice little game. Nice little cute little game. I'm 5 out of 10.
All right, I'm up. I thought it was kind of cool to have a game that was exclusively Tails. I mean, it's kind of fun when games go outside of their comfort zone like that. Even, I mean, this isn't that far outside of the comfort zone for a Sonic game. Aside from the fact that, you can play as Tails and it was a little bit more exploratory. So I like that. I thought it was unique. I thought it was interesting somewhat. I mean, I must say it was a little bit hard for me to follow, and I can't say that the actual gameplay and the level design grabbed my attention all that much. I did have some times where I found myself getting lost or getting a little bored. But I do like how it was trying to do something different. So I think I'll just give it a solid 5 out of 10. About the pros and cons were pretty even. Average game, not terrible, but not excellent.
All right. I played this game twice. I did a practice run to like kind of get a feel for what I was doing, like with a guide open, and then I did it a second time to record for the commentary to get a more smooth recording in there. Some assembly required. That is not the correct usage of that phrase. But I was pleasantly surprised by this one. Like, I was expecting just pure mediocrity. But what I got was something that was clearly trying to be like an adventure, like an interesting adventure game. That probably could have been workshopped a little more. Heyo! Just like certain things, like going back to the workshop to equip things. Though that does still have the benefit that going to the workshop heals you, so there's still incentive to go back there too. But the exploration factor, the looking for items, getting further progression. I really wish that, and you know what? Yeah, like also I want to talk about like the graphics too because they're quite nice for the hardware it's on. But yeah, I wish that they had developed this for Genesis instead of Game Gear because I feel like if it were made for a 16-bit home console instead of an 8-bit handheld with only 3 hours of battery life, and with a password system instead of a save feature, no less, like, I feel like if it were actually on a console, a 16-bit console, I think we would have gotten a longer game that had something a bit more complex going on. Like a lot more complex, sophisticated design, because it would instead of being like a C project, it would be more of like a B+ project, And I think it could have been really good in that regard. And like Sega never attempted anything like this again. But if they were to actually go out of their way and make a fucking sequel to this game, I'd play it. I like this one enough to say that I would. And yeah, also just Tails got his own game, and it wasn't just utter dog shit either. I am going to give this game a 6.5 out of 10. 7.
Oh, a 7.
Woohoo! Upgrading.
Alright, so next time on June Pro Commentaries, we did a Tails game, so how about we do a Luigi game next?
Oh, yeah.
Except we technically already recorded the commentary for it, but it's uploading afterwards, so next time we're doing Luigi's Mansion. Next time
Like
we
a
visit
sidekick
the
marathon.
Sonic series, we're going to play something that came out a year after this and was not nearly as good, and that's Sonic 3D Blast. Woo.
Hey, 3D Blast still got some bangers, though. Can't wait for them.
Yep, it sure does. But anyway, until next time, this is June Pro Commentaries, signing off.
Au revoir.
Adios.
Cheers.